10th Standard Geography, Unit 11, India Natural Disasters. Dear students, you have already seen the video of social science textbook questions with the answers. If you want to see them again, click on the I button here. This video consists of important extra questions other than textbook questions. Let's begin. Answer the following questions. First question. Mention the natural disasters of India. The natural disasters of India are cyclones, floods, landslides, coastal erosion, earthquakes. These are the natural disasters of India. Question number 2. What are the causes for cyclones? The causes for cyclones are high temperature, calm air, and highly saturated air. These conditions result in the development of low pressure center. Relative high pressure prevails around the low pressure. So, the winds blow spirally inwards the center of low pressure, causing cyclones. Such conditions are found in tropical zone, especially over the seas. These are the reasons or the causes for cyclones. Let's move to question number 3. Explain the distribution of cyclones. Answer is, in India, most of the tropical cyclones develop in the Bay of Bengal. Hence, the eastern coast is more prone to cyclones. It includes the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and West Bengal. Only a few cyclones develop in the Arabian Sea. Tropical cyclones occur mainly in India during the northeast monsoon season. October and November are known for severe cyclones. Few cyclones occur in the month of May and June. These are all about the distribution of cyclones. Question number 4. What are the preventive measures of cyclones? The preventive measures of cyclones are: cyclones are natural phenomenon. We cannot prevent them, but we people can pay heed to the warnings. They should keep in touch with radio, television, and other communicative lines. Temporary shelters should be provided during cyclones. Cyclone-proof structure can be constructed. Mangrove forest and other deep-rooted trees can be grown along the coastline to check the impact of cyclonic winds and the soil erosion. These are the preventive measures of cyclones. Question number 5. What are floods? What are the causes for floods? Floods refers to the inundation of land by river water. Causes: first one, the natural factors. Heavy rainfall, melting of snow. Tropical cyclones, cloud burst, blockage of the free flow of river water and silting river beds, etc. Second one, the man-made causes. Deforestation, faulty irrigation, agricultural practices, breaching of barrages, rapid urbanization. These are the causes for floods. Let's move to question number 6. What are the effects of floods? The effects of floods are loss of life and property, damage to crops, vegetation, etc., breakdown of communication and power system, dislocation of transport system, soil erosion, disruption of essential services, etc. These are the effects of floods. Question number 7. Mention the flood prone areas of India. The flood prone areas of India are the Ganga and the Brahmaputra river basins. Second one, the Sutlej, the Beas, the Ravi and Chenab river basins. Third one, in peninsular India, the deltaic areas of river basins. Fourth one, the lower parts of Narmada and Tapi basins. These are the flood prone areas of India. Let's move to question number 8. What are flood control measures? Flood control measures are afforestation in the catchment area, which helps in the reduction of runoff, construction of dams across the rivers and storing of water in reservoirs. It reduces the volume of water and helps to provide water for irrigation, etc. Construction of embankments for protection against inundation of the inhabited areas and agricultural land. Flood forecasting and early warnings. This is essential for taking timely action to prevent loss of human life, livestock and property. These are all the flood control measures. Question number 9. What are the preventive measures of landslides? Answer is slope reduction, prevention of rock falls along highways and other slope, avoiding of mining and quarrying activities near the steep slopes and human settlement and buildings. There should be massive reforestation, etc. Steps to reduce the occurrence of landslides. These are the preventive measures of landslides. Question number 10. What are the effects of coastal erosion? The effects of coastal erosion are coastal areas including trees and buildings can be washed away. The roads, railway lines, bridges, etc. along the coast can be damaged. Coastal areas can remain flooded over a long period of time, requiring resettlement of people. These are the effects of coastal erosion. Question number 11. What are the preventive measures of coastal erosion? The preventive measures of coastal erosion are constructing retention walls, groins, and breakwaters to protect the coastal areas from wave erosion, restrict sand mining in coastal areas, planting of trees along the coast to stabilize the coastal dunes. These are the preventive measures of coastal erosion. Let's move to question number 12. What is earthquake? What are the causes for it? Answer is: an earthquake is a violent vibration in the earth's crust. Causes: earthquake occur due to several causes such as plate movements, volcanic eruption, faulting and folding. Landslides, collapse of underground cave roofs, hydrostatic pressure of man-made water bodies like reservoirs, etc. These are the causes for earthquake. Let's move to question number 13. What are the effects of earthquake? The effects of earthquakes are: cracking of ground surface, damage and destruction of buildings, rails, roads, power lines, telecom lines, bridges, dams, factories, loss of human and animal lives and property, fires, landslides, disturbance in groundwater level, blockage and diversion of river course, destruction of forests due to fires. These are the effects of earthquakes. Question number 14. Explain the major earthquake zones in India. The major earthquake zones in India are: first one, Himalayan zone. This zone includes the states of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Second one, the Indo-Gangetic zone. It lies to the south of the Himalayas. Third question, the peninsular zone. It includes the islands of Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar and Rann of Kutch. These are the major earthquake zones in India.